Yeah, hi there. These comments are for EK, and I am Michael from OTCOnlineTOEFLCourse.com. Happy New Year 2021. It's coming up in a couple of days. I hope you and your family, all of your wishes come true this next year. Hang in there. Okay, so you're doing some integrated speaking practice, as far as I can tell, right? So let's see what we got. And I have your speaking practice test here.
Marketing is a strategy of advertising to smaller, very specific audience in order to reach the potential customers. So to further illustrate the idea, the professor gives an example of a TV commercial. When the company wanted to sell their cell phone to young people, they create commercial when the young people watch their program. In addition, if the same company wanted to sell their cell phone to business people, they do the same. They make advertisement when the business people watch their show. However, we see same company, same phone to different commercial to different group of people. This way, this example clearly illustrates about the topic target marketing.
Okay. All right, so let's take a look at the rubrics. I think the biggest area is just delivery. I think you have pretty good control over your language use and topic development, but you're not. The difference is highly intelligible, generally intelligible, right? So I think you're more in the three area when it comes to when it comes to your intelligibility. Remember that intelligibility means how easy is it for other people to understand what you're saying. So if you get a score of 3, it means that people most of the time can understand what you're saying. If you get a score of 4, it means people can always understand what you're saying. So I think there's still some effort on the it's still going to take some effort, I think, for people to understand what you're saying. So I know you're working hard with pronunciation, right? Now, if you cannot afford TOEFL private lessons, I understand that completely. Here's an alternative. See if you can find some friends close to you, some people that you're good friends with. If you're lucky enough to have a spouse who is a native speaker, that's a good starting point. But I want you to start reading maybe maybe 400 to 500 words every day. I want you to read with a native speaker and have the native speaker correct your pronunciation. And also what you can do is you can have the native speaker read the paragraph first, then you read the paragraph second, and then have the native speaker make some corrections to help you with your intelligibility. I think that would be important. And the most important thing, believe it or not, is just keep speaking with native speakers. The more you speak with native speakers, the more you realize that we don't always understand what you're saying, and then you will make changes. Even unconscious in many cases. You'll make unconscious changes to speak more clearly, but you need to be in the position where you're speaking a lot of English all the time. Then you get the feedback that we're not understanding what you're saying. Then you start making those adjustments. So that's also something to think about. I think I'm going to put you between 2.5 and 3. I'm going to listen to your speaking task one more time, and then I'll give you what I think your final score is.
The reading explains the concept of target marketing.
So in this case, it's target. The reading passage explains target marketing, the concept of target marketing. So your T and your P consonant sounds, you need to pronounce those a little bit more clearly.
And the professor in the lecture elaborate on this by giving an example.
So the professor in the lecture elaborates. You're not clearly pronouncing all those syllables. Elaborates.
Example to begin with. According to the reading, target marketing is a strategy of advertising to smaller, very specific audience in order to reach the potential customers.
Yeah, in order to reach the potential customers.
So to further illustrate the idea, the professor gives an example of a TV commercial. When the company wanted to sell their cell phone to young.
So you said a commercial. So then you might say a commercial in which a company blah blah blah.
People, they create commercial when the young people watch their program. In addition, if the same company wanted to sell their cell phone to business people, they do the same. They make advertisement when the business people watch their show. However, we see same company, same phone to different commercial to different group of people. This way, this example clearly illustrates about the topic target marketing. The reading explains.
Okay, so on in this case, yeah, I think that my score is pretty accurate. I'm going to say maybe around 18 points out of 30. So with your pronunciation practice, right, you want to work a lot on your P, your B consonant sounds, your T, your D consonant sounds. I think those are important. You should keep working on your the vowels and consonant sounds of American English. You can go through those lessons, get a little bit familiar with the sounds, even spelling patterns of American English. I think that would be good. So your score is 18 points on this. Mainly, I think the main thing is just delivery right now. I don't think he had any other problems with anything else. So remember that ETS uses artificial intelligence, right? So they're going to listen, the software, it will listen to your pronunciation, and it will immediately be able to recognize that you're not speaking very clearly. And that's going to cause trouble, at least with your score. All right, thank you.